I'm back.
Junior want to not be on my I can't really sleep, but did I miss ex-strippers?
I'm back. What is up, y'all? What is tea? I don't even remember how I used to intro my vlogs, but here we are. Here we are, maybe about a month and a half after my last post. And maybe like 5 weeks, maybe like 5 weeks or so. But it feels like an eternity since my last post, and definitely probably 2 months or a month and a half since my last GLP-1 post. But here we are, and I'll sing a little ditty. It's been too long since you've been gone. Feels good when I'm with you. I miss you. I'm back home. I'm back home, right where I started from, okay? In this chair. And it feels surreal. So if you're new here, hey, my name is Keisha. I am a vlogger, a mom, a person who was on a GLP-1 journey last year, vlogged all about it. You may have seen that, and this may be your first update since whatever video it is that brought you to my channel. Or if you are a day one and a keeper, what is up? I miss y'all so very much. I have kind of been like under the radar a little bit. There's a lot going on, a lot of life updates, and I really only feel comfortable talking about them with y'all. Like, I really feel like y'all are my family, and y'all have been on a journey with me since last year, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you, not just for subscribing, but literally for tuning in. Even some of you guys have like put comments and been checking on me. I have been still updating and uploading content on Instagram and TikTok, but I know that that's quite different than what I post about on here. And obviously not like, you know, really me catching up and doing a life update. So I wanted to come here, talk about all the things really quick. I'm not going to get into too much, and I'm obviously going to be updating you guys more and more as I start my journey again. What is that journey, you ask? Okay, the journey is a lot. First of all, hey hair. The last time y'all saw me, I had short hair. I had just been wanting some hair. I was like, the short haircut is cute and it was a vibe, but I was like, I want some hair, and I really liked it the last time I had like a little lob, which was about this kind of same length, and I was like, let me go back to that. So I got a quick weave. Anyway, that's not why you're here. So a few life updates. The first one is really scary, actually. The first one is that I will be moving. I will be moving in the next probably month or so. And I still have not done a full-on story video, but a lot of you guys know, if you have been watching my channel for a while, that I moved in and have been living with my ex-husband, who's also my kid's father. And that has been a whole thing that was supposed to be very temporary and turned into a little over a year and a half. And here we are. So we are here. It was supposed to be temporary. It was supposed to be me kind of taking a moment to pause, move out of the apartment that I was living in, save, do, you know, all the things that I was doing, which was, you know, building my brand and my career as another source of income, and also trying to work up the ladder in my current job, and just do all of these things to try to get to a better place of like, okay, by the time I'm, you know, a year, I'll be able to save, I'll be able to do X, Y, and Z, to move out, to move into my own home, to buy my own home, blah, blah, blah. And that's not the case. That's not the case. And many things have happened, many blessings, as far as like the opportunity to live here and not have to pay as much as I was paying in my apartment, to, you know, take the time to really, like I said, build my brand, build my career, and all of those things, which I've done. And I will probably on a separate channel do like a video on how much I made last year. It's not given what some of these other creators are posted about, but as a part-time creator, because I call myself that because I do still work my full-time job, and I'm not doing, I don't even have the bandwidth to do this full-time, as right now at least. So I say it's part-time because of that type of like time and energy that I put into it. And yeah, it was just a blessing to be able to, you know, make a side income from all of the things that I've been able to do. And I still just, you know, I was not able to buckle down the way that I would have liked, and didn't make as much as I would have liked. And also even with my job, like I saw myself getting like a raise last year and all the things. So regardless of all that, irregardless, I know that's not a word. Regardless, outside of all of that, I did not get to do the things that I wanted to do in order to fully be able to move out of here and be like, okay, I can find a realtor. I can, my credit is better. This X, Y, and Z, I have enough money for a down payment. I have all of these things, and I just am not at that place. And I take full accountability for it. Like, I know how I am. I know that I can procrastinate a lot. And I did that, and I have pretty much come to the place where we're at the end of this living situation, and it's for the best. So I have been, given a timeline in order to move out, and that timeline, well, that was a few weeks ago, but it will be sometime within April, where I will be moving out. And I'm in the process right now of looking for places. And I say it's scary because I feel like I'm kind of right back where I started from, which is funny and a long story. But at the end of the day, God is so good, and I trust him, and I know that he's got me. And I also say it's scary because one of the main reasons why I, wanted to kind of be in a better place and all that kind of stuff is just, we live in a crazy world. We live in a crazy world. The economy is crazy. The job market's crazy. Thankfully, I still have my job, but I know so many people have been affected already so far with this new administration and just the things going on in life. I just left the grocery store. Eggs is $12.99. Like, what the heck? What the absolute heck? So it's scary because I think I'm actually will tag the video down here. That was my testimony video as far as like the season in life where I lost the job that I was working in, was like doing all of these things to try to make ends meet. I got denied for unemployment. I was donating plasma, driving Amazon Flex, and doing all of these things. And I just felt like I was just in such a burnout, crash out type of season. And I think I'm fearful of, God forbid, ending up back in that place. Like, I'm not married anymore. I don't have my parents who were my clutch and my support system to lean on. And all of that was kind of scary, but God has been reminding me and showing me little by little that he is my support system, and he is my clutch, and he is the one who has me, and he will never, ever let me down and never let me fail. So I'm continuing to grow in that regard and build my relationship to a stronger point with God, where I just feel that sense of like, I'm good type of thing, regardless of who is in my life, who's not in my life, all of that stuff. So I'm taking that journey again. And the economy, the bills is billing as far as how much the cost of living is today versus about 4 years ago when I had first moved into my apartment 4 or 5 years ago. And the amounts that I'm, looking at and realizing that I will be paying in rent and utilities and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, where do I sign up to be on the pole? Where do I sign up to be on the corner to do what I got to do to make ends meet? I'm playing, but the bills is billing. So I actually went to go see a place. What's today? Today is Friday. On Wednesday, I think it was. It was either yesterday or Wednesday. And it's a place that I kind of already had in my mind that I was going to end up moving to, or, would be in my back pocket because it's pretty close. It's not the same apartments where I was before, but it's like another town over, and it still puts me in a good proximity for here and all of the things that I need to do and stuff with the kids. And I went to go see it. It was beautiful. So I'll do a whole update on that of just apartment and home tours, as far as rental properties and things like that, because I have some more coming up next week. So if you guys are excited about that, I'm trying to get excited about it. I am excited about it, but still have those things in the back of my mind that have me a little cautious, but that's to be expected. And I know that God is with me, and I'm excited to be on the journey and to take you guys on the journey. Especially if you are anywhere near the Philadelphia or South Jersey area and you may be looking for places or just whatever, it may be exciting for you guys to see that piece of the journey. Okay, so what's tea? Let's get into probably why most of you guys clicked on this video. Hopefully you actually care about the life updates and all of those things that I'm giving and that I will be doing. But the tea on the GLP-1, what is it? It is, I have not been on it since October. of last year. And if you, go back, there's several updates, weekly updates of my journey and the things that led me to stopping and all of that kind of stuff. And a recent update visit with my PCP, because the provider that I was with, they said that I had to have a clearance letter from her. And it was just like, it was really like a runaround, I would say, in the last month or so. Because when January came, it was like maybe the middle of January, I was like, okay, I'm ready to start this process. And it was just like, couldn't get an appointment, scheduled something and it fell off, just like all these things. So I was like, okay, whatever. But then a few weeks ago at this point, I had a telehealth meeting with my actual primary doctor, the new one that I went to, if you have been here for a while. And she gave me the clearance. So based on my blood work, based on the history that I've had and all of those things, feeling better as far as all of the concerns that I had with like my throat and those type of concerns, she did give me the clearance to start back up again on GLP-1. So drum roll, please. I will be starting back up on a GLP-1 as soon as I submit my information at this point. So the other part that has been slowing me up is because now I will be going with a new provider, and I was going to announce it in this video, but I have not signed on the dotted line yet, so I'm going to wait. So stay tuned for the update video on who I am going through. And I'm thinking about even taking you guys to show you like how you sign up and do all the things, because I'm going to have to do all of that. So I'm like, maybe my next video will be taking you through the journey of like what it's like to sign up on for a GLP-1 or see if you're a candidate and all of those steps. But I'm starting from scratch, y'all. Like, this is where we started almost a year ago, which is crazy. It was in like the end of April last year. And I'm like, I'm back. I'm back here again. And I am starting again. The one thing that I had in my mind that my PCP actually agreed on, and it was funny because when I said it, she was like, actually, I agree with it wholeheartedly, is that this time around, more than likely, I will be starting on semaglutide versus tirzepatide, which I did last year. I don't have as much weight to lose per se, and I also kind of want to go with the semaglutide because it is a lesser I forget how to explain, but it has only one of the GLP-1, the GLP antagonist versus the tirzepatide, which has the two. Definitely, that's more of a potent, aggressive approach, is doing the tirzepatide or Zepbound, Mounjaro, versus the semaglutide, Wegovy / Ozempic. So as of now, it looks like I will probably be going the compound route, because I also think that something changed with my insurance going from last year into this year, which is frustrating. But you already know, if you have been here since day one, that I actually started on a compound. I never even started on a name brand GLP-1. So that is where I am now. I'm super duper excited. So looks like I said, I will be starting on the lowest of dose on semaglutide, and then just slowly but surely working my way up and seeing how that goes. I'm trying to decide if I should do it in this video. I think I'm gonna do it in my next video when I actually sign up officially for the telehealth company that I'll be working with, and I'll tell you guys how much I weigh, because like I said, I'm not where I started, thank God. But it's been about about 5 months since I stopped. And when I did my videos over the holidays and did my last GLP-1 update, which I think might have been in January, I was still kind of keeping you guys abreast of like how much I had gained since I've stopped. And I hopped on the scale yesterday and I was like, oh, all right. Oh, all right. Not where I started from, but I got some work to do. And I do and say all of this with the excitement too of just being like, okay, it's time to buckle down again. See, I've got my water. I have been drinking water and stuff still, but just like getting back into that mindset and that regimen of like, okay, getting my life together. I know that this month coming up, getting ready to move is going to be crazy, but the funny thing is, if I do pick the apartment that I saw the other day, when I say it's right around the corner from the gym that I signed up for, like, there's no excuses. I could probably walk over to the gym, the Edge Fitness of where that one is that I signed up for, that I have been to maybe 5 times. since I signed up last year. So all of that, I just went to the grocery store, went grocery shopping, and I got all kinds of stuff to just get back into the regimen of cooking because I've been doing terrible. Schedules with the kids have been hectic with activities and sports and stuff, and not that it's really gonna get any better, but I'm like, okay, gotta buckle down. I have to stop buying food and eating out as much and being so cavalier with that from a health perspective, as far as like making better choices and cooking and stuff on my own, and from a cost perspective. Okay, let's stop buying so much. Let's stop getting so much fast food and getting all the things, and let's cook at home. So we have kind of a regular-ish weekend. Like, there's nothing crazy going on. So my goal this weekend, from today through really like next week, maybe like Tuesday-ish, is to see if I can do this whole weekend and this whole time frame of just cooking on my own and not getting fast food. For me and the kids, they're gonna hate it because they've become so accustomed to it, but they will get over it. So I got all kinds of things from the store that I'm like, okay, we're gonna cook, we're gonna eat at home and make that happen and make good choices. I'm like, oh, I can make an acai bowl. Like, I got all this fruit. Like, I'm just excited to get back to it. So that is like, those are my two big announcements. Nothing else. Like, I'm not pregnant. I'm not nothing else crazy going on. I still have my job, same job, thank God. And but those are two pretty big updates, and I'm excited to get ready to start afresh. There's always something good about springtime. Like, even though the beginning of the year is January, spring is really when life springs and sprung and gets sprung. And it is, the newness and freshness of a new season. Weather gets warmer, daylight saving time's already happened. Like, I'm just excited for the freshness and the newness of life and the next chapters of my life. So I will continue to keep you guys updated. I'm not taking any more breaks. I really just needed that time. I kept wanting to get ready to vlog, but I was like, okay, I'll wait and just vlog when I have a real finalized official update of what my plan is. And then after that, other crazy things, and as far as me finding out that I'm getting ready to move and all of that stuff happened. So that kind of slowed it up. So please charge it to my head and not my heart if you are a day one or keeper and you've been tuning into my videos, because I actually hate when I find someone's YouTube channel. Like, I am YouTube girl all the way, and I find some YouTube channel and I'm like all invested and watching them on a regular basis, and then the videos stop. And I get that we're real people and this is not like a television show, but I'd be like, sis, bruh, like, I was so invested. So I deeply apologize if anyone felt that way. And like I said, I've seen some of the comments of you guys checking in on me. And also it's a realization too, because I've seen some comments of people dropping questions or things in the comment for each other, because I feel like my video, like, we really created a good community for GLP-1 and that kind of support. So asking about, like, tips on what y'all are eating, or, how much you lost this week and all those kind of things. Like, so that, be on the lookout, because I do want to do more stuff with that as far as like building more of a community specifically for GLP-1. But with this being my channel and being, more than just that, I know that this is also a place where a lot of you guys come for that reason. I don't know, something like that. I'm getting distracted because I think I hear the door open. I think I hear my son coming in. Oh, and I gotta go get ready to get Livy. But anyway, that is tea. Let me unwrap this up. So that is what's going on. I'm back. Okay, like I said, no more big crazy breaks. And I'm excited to keep you guys posted, to take you on the journey. Look out for the next videos for vlogs of like I said, my moving journey, and then also updates for GLP-1, taking you guys, making the official announcement of the new telehealth company that I'm partnering with, and all of that stuff. So make sure that you have your notification bells on for my uploads. I haven't figured out what my schedule is going to be yet, but definitely at least weekly videos, if not more than that. And yeah, and then make sure you like this video so it gets kicked out to all the people who have been here and been a friend, or or new people, so that they can come and join the party and join the journey. But that's it. That's all. I still always say that. Okay, I love and appreciate y'all so much. Drop a comment below, let me know how you guys have been doing, and that's it. That's all. I love y'all. Peace out.